Greetings, everyone. My name is ThatEntityGirl, and welcome to my blind Let's Play of the beta version of Mega Man Wily Tower NES, an 8-bit demake of the Wily Tower special mode from Mega Man the Wily Wars, in development by ThatEntityGirl. I'll be playing on improved mode, which rebalances the weapons and ensures that barriers can be destroyed by multiple weapons. And as this is a blind Let's Play, I apologize in advance for any silly mistakes or false assertions I'll make. Let's start by going after Buster Rod G. So now I can choose a selection of special weapons. I'll mainly be focusing on each game per boss. For Buster Rod G, I'll be taking the weapons from Mega Man 1. And as for the utilities, I'm taking the Magnet Beam and Item Tree. As this is the beta version, some things are missing. For instance, some of the music has not been demade to 8-bit. And yes, for those who pointed it out, the powered-up weapons are part of the arsenal now. Ah, good. On normal mode, enemies don't deal double damage. At first, I thought playing on hard mode would only amp up the level design challenge, but it actually doubles the damage taken. So let's try out our special weapons. Rolling Cutter's been buffed. Now I can throw 2 cutters at a time. The damage has been doubled as well. Thunder Beam is as good as always. Same with the Ice Slasher. Although the Ice Slasher has gotten a buff, not only does it freeze enemies on contact, it deals 2 damage to them. Hyper Bomb is better too, as it explodes on contact with enemies. Need a different barrier for this. Wow, this is even faster than Mega Man Maker's version. And I can't slow it down either. Out of the 3 members of the Genesis unit, I find him to be the toughest one. That being said, he isn't too tough. Next up, Mega Water S. I'll be using special weapons from different Mega Man titles. For the first unit, weapons from Mega Man 1. For the second unit, weapons from Mega Man 2, and so on and so forth. Obvious thing missing in this version, the water's not animated. What? Why is it not damaging the croaker? What's up with this croaker? Is it immune to those 2 weapons? Bubble Lead still works. They must have a natural immunity on Rebalanced mode. Whoa! I should have not gone for it. The Mega Man 2 weapon set is fine. The Metal Blade definitely needed an ammo nerf. It was way too powerful otherwise. Let's go, Rush Marine. This is the only place where I'll use you. Normally, I think I would have to use the hard knuckle here. Ah, goody, bladers are immune. I suppose this is done to force you to use different special weapons. Hi TWG, welcome. All in all, I think the Mega Man 2 weapon set is fine. I definitely prefer the souped up icons too. Everything deals a truckload of damage on hard mode. Anyways, we just cleared Green Hill's neighboring zone. Exploitable AI 101. Still not an easy pattern, but very straightforward. Last but not least, Hyperstorm H. On to the Mega Man 3 weapon set. Let's see if they fix the top spin and spark shot. The magnet missile got a necessary buff. Needle Cannon is as good as always. It is a bit better, but if you keep hitting an enemy with it, it actually heals them. At least the projectiles are faster. Surf Snake has been fixed relative to Mega Man Maker. It no longer glitches out. Gemini Laser no longer lags the game. Can you bounce off of enemies with this? No, you can't. You only phase through them. To be fair, this is how the improved weapon functioned in Wily Tower. Slightly better. Deals more damage, I think. Here he comes, the absolute unit himself. And the easiest of the trio. His attacks are fairly easy to dodge, and he has a large hitbox. On to the actual tower itself. Time to mix up our special weapons. Essentially, I'm picking through the weapon set semi-randomly. This still only works on the super blocks, aka still the worst weapon. I'm picking semi-randomly to increase the challenge, as the base mode isn't really that difficult. Where the two paths converge. I know this one with the bouncy springs. The giant, whatever this is. If you stand at the very edge, they can't hit you. Unless they do this attack. If you get knocked off, you're dead. but you already knew that. Come on, use the flamethrower. Thank you. See? Not too tough. It is accurate to the original, so no complaints there. And yes, I know this is not optimal. I'm only doing this to bump up the challenge. Welcome to the happy part of the tower. Oh, the chains actually hurt you too. Even in the original, this sounded out of place. I mean, I like this team, but in a Wily Fortress? I don't get why the croakers are immune to explosions. On that note, I'm not sure how to feel about certain enemies having hard immunities to certain special weapons. I don't mind this when it's fairly logical, but in situations with the croakers and the crash bombs, not so much. I'm assuming this is all happening because I'm playing on rebalanced mode. That being said, I don't mind if enemies resist certain special weapons. I prefer resistances over immunities. Ah, those enemy positions. I'm not doing a second playthrough now, but sure. Again, I wouldn't mind immunities if they were more logical, or were more obvious, like trying to use a fire weapon against a water-based foe. Soft immunities? Aren't those resistances? You know, like the not very effective moves in Pokemon? Might as well. I have a spare. Of all the things to lay, why eggs? They could have been mini spike balls instead. It's more of a minor gripe for me. I don't mind having to switch special weapons a lot. It's just that for the Mega Man gameplay style, it feels a bit strange. If another game did it, I probably wouldn't be complaining as much. An example of a game where certain special weapons are completely useless in certain environments. What was the game starring role in Mega Man as playable characters? I LP'd that game last year. No, the one that starred Mega Man and Roll as playable characters. Rock and roll, thank you Diamond Wolf. That's what I was looking for. Gosh, the time flies. I thought it was last year. As I was saying, as for a game which has several scenarios where several special weapons are completely useless, is rock and roll. Using the firebird underwater is ill-advised, same with using the fire weapon in the fire stage. If there was more of that in this one, I'd be complaining far less. Oh. Interesting. If you run out of Firestorm, you can still use it as a shield. Do other weapons have this sort of behavior? You mean the water shield? Especially in Mega Man Maker, it's awesome. Buster Rod the rematch. He doesn't use his rod this time, but due to the collapsing terrain, he's far tougher. This jump. I don't recall him being this tough. Trying to perform a slide jump with the falling blocks is not advised. Come on. Really, Rush? Thankfully, his shots only deal 2 damage to you. I mean, if you get the pattern down, it's not as hard. The only reason why the original was easier was due to all the slowdown. Final stage time. I just wanted to say hello to the fish. There's something I want to point out. Throughout this Let's Play, I've noticed that it's been a bit more difficult to pull off slide jumps, specifically off of edges. It's probably just me. This is it. Final boss time. And the other big omission of this version. The hardest part of this fight is actually shooting down the rocket, specifically if you get cornered. Of all the fights in this mode, this was the toughest one for me. With special weapons, this is easy. If you can shoot down the missile, there's no problem. It only has 3 HP too. And that's it. We've beaten the game. In this beta version, we're missing the final phases. In any case, I found this to be a very faithful demake of the original mode, and I like how they added a rebalanced mode. I believe this will eventually become more fun than the original one. No lag or slowdown to worry about here. If you do wish to play the original, just play it on an emulator, with some overclocking enabled. I do have some quibbles with this game, but for the most part, they're minor. Rebalance mode could do with some more rebalancing, yet as of right now, it's a step in the right direction. Feel free to leave comments for stuff I overlooked or missed. And thank you everyone for making this game. Eventually, when the final version is released, I'll make a new playthrough. New playable characters? Some other things I want to comment about. Under Options, go to Aesthetics. In most games made in this engine, you can only change the teleport and death sounds. Here, you can change the sounds for jumping, teleportation, buster shots, hurt, refills, splashes, and opening and closing doors. I want to see more fan games do something like this. Let's see the new characters. Protoman, Bass. Not too much. Better. You can select no weapons, but light tells you to take an item. So just as I expect them to be. Proto Man does take double damage. He does have his Proto Shield, but from the looks of it, this is basically hard mode. And if you're playing on hard mode, it turns it into super hard mode. In any case, I enjoyed my time with this fan game, and I wish the best of luck to the developers. Well then, thanks for watching my Let's Play of Wily Tower NES, viewers. If you enjoyed it, please rate, comment, favorite, and or subscribe, as they all help out the channel. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter as well, and join my Discord server, as I regularly post updates there. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all in a future Let's Play